Good evening. How y'all doing? Good. Let me know when you're ready. First of all, I want to start this off again, like we usually do, thanking the media for your help, your assistance in whatever we have going on. You're always there, so we really appreciate it. Also want to thank Attorney Bamberg. We've been in contact constantly doing this investigation in this case. He's the attorney for the family. He's here, and also the family. Some of the family members are here with us also today. So I want to thank them, and again thank the family for your patience while this case was being investigated. I would say also, and you may get tired of hearing this, that this is still an ongoing investigation. But what I would say today is that similar cases has happened around the country recently, and the outcome is not that happy, not a happy ending. Today, I've got my Christmas present early, just to say that this has been this has been a hell of a ride. Because you've been on this ride with us. At about 12:40 this afternoon, first of all, little Aspen was safe. She's safe in the arms right now of some people in Virginia. Mr. Jeter has been taken into custody in Virginia without incident in Danville, Virginia. He was taken into custody by authorities there. What I will tell you is a little bit about what happened. It was some transactions that we were following up since this case started. And on yesterday, some transactions was made in Danville, Virginia at 2 locations. That information from the transactions, it's like 8 to 12 hours delayed. We got that information today, and we at the Danville Police Department and U.S. Marshal Task Force in that area, and they started checking the area. They spotted the same vehicle that we was driving here, the Mazda 2015 blue, in a hospital parking lot. They approached, and again, I say they took him, Mr. Jeter, into custody at that time. And again, Aspen is fine and she's okay. Thank God for that. I want to thank the U.S. Marshals, the FBI, the Danville PD, authorities in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Raleigh, North Carolina. Telling y'all that this was an ongoing case, and it still is ongoing investigation. So there's some things that we still can't release at this time, or won't release at this time. But one of the main things, and I should have done this earlier, is that this pretty girl is back safe. She's safe. I have a team at this time right now en route to Danville, Virginia, to put eyes on her with the other authorities that there, and also to continue the investigation with Mr. Jeter. Also, what I want to announce, that we had warrants on Mr. Jeter for stealing the grand larceny of the vehicle. And some of you might not believe this, but actually doing this ongoing investigation, just this morning, we obtained a warrant for Mr. Jeter's arrest for murder. So again, your assistance and your patience with us, and this is the outcome. I'll let Mr. Bamberg talk from here.
Thank you, Sheriff Ravenel. On behalf of the family, first, Sheriff, Chief Kinsey, I want to thank you for your leadership, your dedication, your hard work, all your deputies, your investigators, I know the time and energy and effort that y'all have put into this since day one, and we can't thank you enough. And this community is very fortunate to have you on the job, and thank you for that. To the other authorities who are involved, we thank you. We appreciate you. Aspen can't talk for herself, but the outcome here today speaks volumes of good things that are possible when the press, the public, to everybody who took the time out of all the things in life to share a picture of Aspen, to share her story, who were on the lookout for that blue Mazda, or who were just in their day-to-day lives trying to pay attention to see if they spotted her. We thank you for that. In I believe the last week, we've seen at least 2 of these incidents nationwide that turned out horribly tragic, ending in the death of not just a child, but the other parent. To not only work this and find an innocent 5-year-old alive, and to be bringing her back, but to at the same time have been working the murder case of Mr. Paula's sister. It's a joyous moment, but it's a sad moment as well. And this is actually, I guess, the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another. And that's going to be a process. But today is a happy day, and on behalf of the family, Sheriff, again, thank you, you and your team, and thank you to the press. For the press conference we did, I believe just Monday, the responsible journalism and reporting to get the word out in hopes that we could try to prevent a second tragedy. We thank you. And to the public and everybody who prayed, thank you so much, because the prayers here were definitely answered.
Okay, yeah. Also, we want to take this time to thank local agencies that assisted in this. The state agency also SLED, the Lexington County Sheriff's Office. There's been other agencies that we'll have Richard release that later that assisted in this. So we want to thank every agency that had a hand in this. Again, I thank the media for your help getting this out. We'll try to take a few questions if